Hello, Pastor Brian here. Welcome to this week's MidWay, the middle of the week e-newsletter for LifeWay Community Church. Last Sunday we looked at how King Saul had to allow young David to use his skills and his abilities to defeat their Goliath. Saul had to allow David to say no to his own personal way of doing things and allow him to do things his way through his skills. The same thing goes for you and me. When we look at the church, we have to make sure that, yes, as we've talked previously, we have to know ourselves and make sure that the people around us know us. But it's equally important that we're listening to the people around us, that we're recognizing their skills and their abilities, that we're allowing them to recognize them and to grow and develop those skills and then use them in the church. That's one of the things in a recent Barna study really stood out to me, that over half of American Christians believe the church is the number one place to grow your abilities and skills. That's an amazing thing, and we have to make sure that we are making that a part of our church culture. Now, as we go forward, next week, it's going to be our last week of this David and Goliath study, focusing on God's glory. How do we make God famous? Well, we're going to look at the last facet of that we can see through the story of David and Goliath. You won't want to miss this one. We'll look back across the last 7 weeks. We're going to look at how it all comes together in a poignant way as we move forward as a church. Awesome. I've been talking about launching all of our life groups on October 31st, but a lot of people, they made sure that I knew that my plans were interfering with their plans. And I concede, October 31st is a great time to be involved in your community, in your neighborhood. And so we're going to bump our launch of all of our life groups, our kids, youth, and adult groups, to the next week, to November 7th. We're going to launch on that date rather than this Sunday. So make that alteration in your plans, that not this Sunday, but the Sunday following, we're going to do our launch of all of our life groups. So if you're looking for some information and some news regarding that this Sunday as well. So as we move ahead, this Sunday is going to be a great reflection, but also looking at how this story of David and Goliath really propels us ahead in a very unique way. So I'm looking forward to seeing you. I hope that between now and Sunday, you have a blessed week. And I'm praying for each one of you, and I appreciate everything that everyone does for our church and through our church and for our community. So until I see you on Sunday, God bless.